This is FX Franz doing another TekSushi exclusive review, this time of the Marvel Legends Arnim Zola. This figure is actually the figure you build, or the pieces of this figure is what you get when you buy 6 of the 7 figures available for Wave 2, regardless if you get the variant or not. The only difference is if for the Marvel's Madames, if you get Madame Hydra, which is the variant, you get a Red Skull torso instead of Dr. Arnim Zola. So anyway, here is the figure. Kind of a bit disappointed with the figure. It's a great sculpt, don't get me wrong. Well articulated, lots of good stuff with this figure. It's a little bit too small for me. I mean, if you've seen a lot of the Build-A-Figure figures from Hasbro and from Toy Biz, you're expecting a big figure, but this one is just a regular figure. But anyway, having said that, it's still a nice figure, and I give Hasbro props for even attempting to do an Arnim Zola. He's not that common of a character, but anyway. Each of the figures you buy that has a part of this figure comes with these sort of mini comic books. It's Tales of Arnim Zola, and it narrates a specific episode. It probably happened in one of the comic books, Marvel, obviously, of a character in the Marvel Universe and his encounter with Arnim Zola, and you get 6 of them. 1 is with Captain America, 2 is with the Red Skull, which we'll talk about in a little while, 3 is with the Falcon, 4 is with Deadpool, who knew, Deadpool, and 5 is with Beast, Astonishing X-Men Beast, I think, yep. And lastly 6 with Baron, oh no, sorry, who is this? Baron Strucker. Yep, not too familiar with him. So there you go. Really, really interesting. And the reason I special mention on the Red Skull is because if you didn't already know, Dr. Arnim Zola is like one of those Dr. Frankensteins of the Marvel Universe, and he develops all sorts of crazy things. And one of the things he developed was technology to actually transfer your mind and embed it in a mech, like this one. He's put his mind inside a robot, and that's what he did with Red Skull. Red Skull, I think there was an episode that he was dying or something, that he needed to be preserved, and Arnim Zola put his mind in a mech, and so there was a Red Skull mech, one of Arnim Zola's mechs. So that's that. Just really a mad genius out to destroy everything in the Marvel Universe. Or to create chaos. So let me stand him up straight. Articulation on the figure. He's got a ball-jointed head. There's a ball joint on his neck that is on a hinge. Waist swivel, ball hinge shoulders and elbows and wrists, which is pretty cool. But all the swivels, again, there's a double swivel somewhere here, so you can rotate the whole forearm like that, which is kind of funny. Again, as I said, they should have had it as a bicep swivel and a single hinge, but what can you do? A waist swivel. He's got a ball jointed, literally a ball joint hip, and this is what the Marvel Universe figure should have. It's like a literal perpendicular, a horizontal ball joint, which allows the figure to go in and out, forward and backward, without having to readjust that peg, that joint on most common Marvel Legends figures. It's got a thigh swivel, I think. Yep, paint stuck on it. Double jointed knees, a little bit soft, yes. Calf swivel and ball hinge ankles with rocker joints, so you can get him into that split poses like that. I got the remote. You cannot change the channel. Anyway, whatever. My lousy impersonation of the Doctor. I don't know what this thing is. Somebody tell me what it is. It looks like back in the days, probably a high-tech remote control or whatnot. I don't know. The Minions! Call the Minions! Or an old cell phone, whatever. So, is he worth getting? Well, you have no choice. If you love the Marvel Legends figures that were released for Wave 2, then you're gonna get him. But I wouldn't buy the set for this guy. I'd buy it for all the figures in the set. The figures are just fantastic. Hardly any figure that's not worth collecting. All the figures are great, even the variants, and you get a bonus if you get them and you get this guy. But as a figure, as an incentive to get all figures, at least 6 of the figures for the wave, this is not a very good incentive. Again, he's not that popular, and the figure's a little bit small. Oh, sorry, before I forget, just to give you an idea of how small he is, this is the smallest figure in the entire wave, and he's about the same height. Mass, yes, he's bigger, obviously, but again, I was expecting a little bit bigger. I was actually expecting to be a little bit taller, like a full inch taller at least, but what can you do? So anyway, there you go, folks. I hope you've enjoyed this review. If you did, please stay tuned and subscribe to TekSushi, where awesome reviews are gonna be put up. 3 of us doing reviews, flyguy.net, yours truly, and DC. It's an amazing channel that's been started by Mr. Star Wars himself, flyguy.net, and lots of great figures and collectibles going to be reviewed on this channel. So spread the word, tell everybody about this channel, and subscribe if you want. Really an awesome channel. There you go, folks. This has been the Marvel Legends Arnim Zola Build-A-Figure figure. Exclusively on TekSushi by FX France. Thanks for watching.